Everybody, welcome all of you. I'm just setting up the connections. Okay, wonderful. So my name is Shivaraman, Director of Europe Study Center. I welcome you all for one more live session. In this live session, we are going to talk about the current updates in abroad education and the applications about September 2025 and January 2025 intakes to European countries. And we are going to discuss about what's happening in other countries and several other topics we are going to discuss today. And as always, the show is, you all can ask me your questions to this mobile number 988-445-7722, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay, and this is also our QR code where you guys can download the app and collect a lot of more informations. Okay, so 2025 intake we opened in the month of June, July, I guess, this year. Close to 400 students, that is almost 50% of our capacity, have enrolled. So thanks to all of you, and the other students who are thinking when to start the process, why to go to Europe, and all these aspects. I'm sure we will get I'll be able to provide a lot of clarity in this session. So my name is Shivaraman, Director of Europe Study Center, taking care of Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore offices. Many people, they ask me this question: why are you not promoting UK or Ireland or these Australia, US, UK, Canada, New Zealand, etc., etc.? Constantly I tell the same answer. See, whenever a destination or a university or a program which doesn't benefit the student community, I don't promote it in my four offices: Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore. Because anything which is not beneficial for the student, I don't want to sit and promote all these things just for the sake of running these offices. Europe Study Center, and especially these four offices, Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore, we only promote courses and options and universities and countries which is beneficial for the student. And any countries or programs or universities that I promote, nobody else promotes it in entire India, 99%. At the same way, whatever the other companies promote, I don't promote it in my four offices. The fundamental difference is only one aspect. What? Commission. Because abroad education is all about pushing student into a university or a college where they get more commissions. That's all. Commission, commission, commission. That is the only mission. Because even today in this digital era, students and parents, the importance given to the country is not given to the course or the university. They think we put our foot into Canada, life is settled. We just enter Germany, life is settled. No. Your life gets upgraded or your life gets settled, however you call, based on the skills that you develop, based on your confidence level, based on your exposure. That's it. These defines the student's success. That is what we create an option. We create a platform where students can study in countries like Germany, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Portugal, Hungary, all these countries basically, so that they can develop their skill set. This is what we do. And thousands of students we promote. It's not like, we send few students here and there. No, thousands and thousands of students for the past 15 plus years. So we will start with few articles which will, at the same time, what I'm trying to tell here is, you should go abroad and study. You should explore the world, but all at being safe. What is that being safe? Spend less, learn more. If you tell me, sir, this exposure is important, I'm going to take crores of education loan, which I wish to differ, which we will not recommend to the students and parents. Spend less, learn more should be our mantra. But nowadays, what students are doing? They spend hell a lot without learning much. This is what is happening. The same is, told in this article also. That is that. Yeah. Costs of higher education is leaving parents drained in debt. We have put our own dreams on hold. Even I published a recent reel shortly in our Instagram page. You all can see. First standard fees, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, first standard fees. And then you look at, what is that? Engineering fees. People spending 6.5 lakhs tuition fees for artificial intelligence and data science course plus the capitation fees. More than 25 lakhs parents are spending for a 4-year engineering course. When is the recovery going to happen? Okay, we are spending that much amount of money. Are we getting returns for that? No. Every student is studying artificial intelligence, data science, data analytics, machine learning, cyber security. No problem about these courses. These are fantastic courses. These are futuristic courses. No second thoughts about it. But forcing the student to study only these courses is of no logic. Every student will have different interests. A student will have interest in biotechnology. One other student will have interest in aerospace. The other children will like physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. Of course, some kids will like programming, software or artificial intelligence, all these aspects. But just forcing the children to study one particular course. I asked a parent, sir, the child is not interested to study computer science. Why are you forcing him? Then maybe his neighbor or one of his friends, they said, you study artificial intelligence course or data science course, your children are assured a salary of 40 plus lakhs per year. This is what they have been told. But contrastingly, what has happened? We see this article in DT Next where I saw computer science students are not ready for jobs. This is what they have written. Computer science students are not yet ready for getting into the job market. This was the article I was waiting. See, they do all sorts of mistakes and finally put the blame on whom? Innocent students. Why? Students are always soft targets. When the article in DT Next can write, students are not ready, students don't know all these technologies, skills and all those things. Why don't we dig little deeper and see what they are studying, how they are studying, and who are the ones who are taking classes to them? Meaning to say, are they studying latest syllabus? Are they understanding and studying? Even today, my dear friends, computer science students in their written examination write programming on a piece of paper and get it evaluated. This is the way of operation in our country right now. And no so-called people in the education domain, the so-called experts, nobody will talk anything against our education system because everybody wants to be good and put the whole blame on whom? The innocent students. But only we at Europe Study Center openly comment what is what. These are the problems, these are the changes to be done, these are all the ways forward, and the only way forward is high quality education, affordable education, high qualified professors. Very important. The same article, in Dinamalar, November 17th, Anna University, they're calling about the affiliated colleges and the autonomous institutions. More than 50% of the students only studying computer science courses. And the news from Telangana, what is this? As core engineering seats go begging, professors in Telangana turn delivery boys for a living. This article came in Times of India. Maybe it's in inverted mode, but I only read authentic articles from reputed journals. I don't sit here and talk something of my choice or something to create a sensation. No. Professors are being made to work as delivery boys. It's really shocking and it's really sad to see such articles. Thanks to all those education experts who promoting AI is the future, don't study mechanical, don't study chemical, don't study aeronautical, all are waste, only computer science are good. When I enter a deemed university, 90% of the children are studying only computer science. See, again I say, I am not against any course, whether it's physiotherapy or microbiology or molecular biotechnology or artificial intelligence, not a problem at all. But what I'm trying to say here is, let the student study what he likes. First point. Second point, whatever subject he or she has chosen, it should be practical with latest syllabus and excellent infrastructure and experienced faculty. But is this happening? No. 90% of the colleges only teaching what? Computer science courses. But are these professors and lecturers, have they worked in artificial intelligence? Have they worked in cyber security at least for 4-5 years? No. They also have the bookish knowledge. The same bookish knowledge without the practical application is passed on to the students. And the students also sit and memorize and mug up, write programming on a paper and finish up the examination. Finally, what they will say after 4 years? Oh, the student is not ready for the job market. We can only, reap what we sow. So please don't blame the students. Students are soft targets. Don't blame them. Rather think what we can give them the best and get the best out of them, which is very important. Give students high quality practical education. Then ask them all the questions. So we have a question from Kritika. Hello Kritika. I am interested in studying PG in Netherlands. Can I get some assistance on this? Why not? Why not, Kritika? You are most welcome, and you can contact us, the same mobile number. You are most welcome to visit us. We'll be more than happy to guide you through. Okay, so now what we say, at UG level itself, you can go abroad. That is what we say. But some parents still, some are skeptical, what will happen to the food, who will wash the clothes. Still we are stuck in that era. My son, daughter, who will cook for them? Do you provide South Indian meals and all those things? Still we are stuck when it comes to the bachelors itself in abroad. But what we say is, bachelors itself, we can go abroad and study, or at least in the PG level. This is what we say. Then next comes the next confusion. Whether to go to Europe or to other countries. What? US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Singapore, etc. etc. See, the other countries, especially the non-European countries, they have clearly understood the desperation of Indian students to go abroad and study. So they are making a hell of a lot of money out of this. This I have just, downloaded, where a university in New Zealand, I don't want to say the name of the university, it's arguably the top university in that country, where for Master of Architecture, for domestic students, they charge 8,500 New Zealand dollars. Whereas the same course for an international student, they charge $50,000. It's almost 6 times more fees. Why do they charge more fees? Our desperation is getting converted to money. Unless and until parents understand this daylight robbery, nobody can save our students and parents. Because we believe the country more than the course. The next is Australia. The local students, they pay a fees of $9,000. But international students, they pay a tuition fees of $53,000. When it comes to US, it's slightly better. We pay 3.5 times more tuition fees compared to the domestic students to international students. And UK is close to 4 times. We pay more fees compared to the local students. And then when it comes to Canada, we almost pay 5 times more tuition fees compared to the local students. Whenever the desperation is high, the looting of our parents' hard-earned money starts. Another shocking article. Still many people ask me, sir, your company's name is Europe Study Center. Why are you not promoting UK? Just because I have Europe Study Center's name, it doesn't mean I have to promote all options. Again, I streamline the options, we filter the options and promote which is good for the students. Okay, answer to the question. Why I don't send a single student to UK or Ireland? I can just open this article. You also can browse. It's in the Hindu paper. The failing UK universities rely on Indian students' fees to cut deficit. That is, they are expecting your father's hard-earned money to save their university. What a scam. We still read these articles. Students still go to UK. And I get nothing by telling no to UK. Okay, for example, 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs commission they pay if we dump a single student inside UK and Ireland. But as I always tell you to my audience, a commission paying university will never be of any sort of good to the students and parents. Imagine, will a university like IIT or NIT pay commission to somebody and recruit students from Pan India? No. Students from 6th grade prepare to put their foot inside IIT, the country's most prestigious university. And IIT or IIM or NIT are not run for making money. These institutions are non-commercial institutions run with the sole objective of enlightening youngsters with high quality education. Amazing, isn't it? This is what we call non-commercial education system, where the money to run the university, 90% comes from industries and the government. Only 10% of the money is collected from the student. Whereas when you call upon a commercial university, 100% of the expenses required to run the university is collected from your father and your mother. This is what we call commercial education, where the entire university is only run by your father's money. This is what we call commercial education, which students should avoid. But only when the student pays 5% of 10% of the total expenditure into that particular university, this is where students get benefited. As I told you, failing UK universities rely on Indian students' fees. Your father is actually not spending for your future. He is actually spending for saving that particular university from being closed. Save yourself from all these aspects, basically. And one strong mantra which we keep telling day in and day out to all the students walking into our office, what do we say? Believe in lack of skills, do not believe in lack of jobs. Jobs are always there. Whether do we have the skill set to acquire those jobs is the biggest question mark. The same is told by August 31 Economics Time article. Everything I quote with article. No fake figures, no fake informations, nothing. All with authentic sources. Anybody wanting any links of whatever I have discussed here, please comment or text to the channel number. I will send you the list. There is skill shortage by the time of financial year 2025, 32 million. By the year financial year 2027, skill shortage will be close to 50 million people. So jobs are there. Whether do we have the skill set to acquire those jobs is the biggest question mark. So please remember this particular fact, and if every youngster start to believe it's only lack of skills and it's not lack of jobs, all the doors towards greater opportunities open. But we don't believe in this. That's why people think it's only lack of jobs. Only lack of jobs. Once you start believing it's lack of jobs, there is no way forward. Jobs are there. We need to develop those skill set. How do you develop the skill set? By studying in institutions, non-commercial institutions, similar to NIT, IIT and IIM, whose focus is not making money. Once you join those institutions, operation success, patient no more. That is what will happen. That is why we send you to Schengen countries, Germany, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Netherlands, Portugal, Hungary, Sweden, all these countries where focus is not making money. Focus is not treating international students as cash cows. If the tuition fees is either free or 3 lakh per year onwards. Deemed universities in Chennai charge how much? Close to 6.5 lakhs tuition fees they charge. People standing in queue in front of these institutions to grab a seat. Nobody asks what is the qualification of the professor, who are the lecturers, who are the associate professors, have they worked on real-time projects, and does this university have industrial connection or not? No questions asked. Blindly we pay the fees and come back just for the brand. Absolutely no use. Absolutely no use. And we have one more question from Dharmik Vyas. Can I get PhD option in Europe? If yes, what is the fees range? See, there are two important points to be discussed here. First of all, when it comes to PhD, it should be completely funded by the university. Paying and studying PhD is of no use and it has zero value. The PhD should be completely funded. And European countries, all PhD are funded by the government. But I don't promote PhDs or process PhDs. Why? I only promote bachelors and masters. You should have done your masters in European countries to continue with your PhD. If you have done masters elsewhere, 95% it's impossible to get into a PhD option in Europe, and I am not processing PhD. I process only bachelors as well as masters. Okay. Any more questions? Please text to this number. I'll be more than happy to answer them. So then next, moving towards the news in the US. This is latest Economic Times article where, there's an ad blocker, where the US universities sound warning, asks international students to return before Trump takes oath. This is the situation. And again, please remember, I will not degrade US education anywhere. If you are studying in the top 50 universities in the US, and if your parents can afford this lakhs and lakhs or crores of money, please proceed. That too only computer science department. Other departments, no opportunities as such. And again, if you're going to take huge education loan and get into these US, then that's a big question mark. And the same is told by the US universities. Those students in vacation or doing projects, come back before Trump takes oath, because it's a huge uncertainty prevailing when it comes to the immigration matters, international students matter, and all these aspects. But contrastingly, if you look at Germany, for example, they need lakhs and lakhs of skilled professionals every year, and they are welcoming skilled people all across the globe. And every year, Indian students' count is increasing in these countries. So it's an excellent time and opportunity for students to grab this. And when you go, see, as I always say, life is once, travel, meet a lot of people, get exposed to a lot of new culture, make friends all across the globe, be the best in your subject. We tell all these things. Also, we say, spend less, learn more. Don't sell your ancestral property to go abroad. The agent and consultant will say, do PG diploma in Canada, your life is settled. Yes, he is correct, but not the student's life. The agent's life is settled. Who doesn't promote PG diploma in entire India? I don't promote. Do I promote medicine abroad? I don't promote it in my 4 offices. Do I promote 1-year degree abroad for masters? No. And by telling no to all these things, I get naya paisa. Naya paisa I don't get, but I get the satisfaction. I get the ethical, thinking and practices where I have guided the student in a straightforward way. And sending students to universities like TU Delft, KTH, public universities in France, TU9 universities, the Chalmers and the Uppsalas and the Linköping. This is where we send the students, the premier university in that country. See, once you apply for the top universities in that country, you are not able to get into top universities. You should change the country, not keep lowering the university's rank, because university and course is your identity, not the country. And then we have one more question from Mr. Manish. Do I need IELTS to apply for APS certification? Can I give IELTS later after applying for APS? Manish, these are all specific questions. We need to assess your profile and then give you all these answers. We have a group of experts in our office, processing day in and day out, so many applications. So contact us, Manish. We will surely, give you a specific answer for your specific question. And then, I have discussed about this particular article also. And there is another interesting article which came in the Indian Express, November 18, which says, students must tread carefully while opting for AI courses. Here, this article on November 18 discusses AI as a subject or AI as a program itself. That is, if you are studying mechanical, mechatronics, robotics, and using AI into these technologies, whether that is good, versus studying AI itself as a subject is good. And this article infers studying AI as a tool into your subject is actually better compared to just studying artificial intelligence as your bachelor program or as your master program. This is what I'm trying to tell to students. AI is a tool which you can use it with any technologies to enhance this, enhance or be technically cutting edge and all these parameters. But if you're choosing AI itself as a subject in your bachelor's or master's, kindly be cautious. Look into the job market, look at what are all they are requiring, and then you can take a call. And any colleges I go, 90% student only studying computer science. So, unless and until the students are going to be extremely skilled enough, getting an employment will be a very big question mark. So please develop your skills. Sir, what about other departments? Mechanical, mechatronics, robotics, control technologies, or architecture, civil. Golden time. Trust me, boys and girls, golden time for you all. Hardly few percentage of students only studying these courses. You develop little skills also, you're going to have a lot of opportunities. But when it comes to computer science and computer science related departments, students should have more than adequate skills to be as a force in this competitive domain. And to do all these things, what do we say? Spend less, learn more. Spend either free education or 3 lakh per year onwards. And many people confuse, sir, free education means everything is free? No, your education is free. You still need to spend for your living expenses, which is what we keep telling to people. And everything, every other promises are straightforward here. We don't tell you your job is assured, I am going to give free education offer letter to everybody. No false promises, no fake commitments. We are facilitator. We guide you for your admission and visa. But this September 2025 intake, we have delivered 95% of student visa. 95% success ratio when it comes to the student visas. No one close to us. Nobody even can think of 97% visa success ratio. Still, I don't commit any visa success to anybody. We will do our best with the documents that you guys give us, but our success ratio for the previous year is 97%. Next is Jagadish. I am pursuing BCom vocational in pharmaceutical manufacturing technology. Now I'm after BA, I want to do higher studies in abroad. If it's possible for me. See, we need to Jagadish again. These are all specific questions where I need to, look deeper into the program, what subjects you have studied, etc., etc. Then only answer. Hi sir, I am Tirunavkarsu. Hi Tirunavkarsu. I have a doubt. In France, I am planning to study MSc in project management in September 2025. Which course is best? Which school is best for this course and internship opportunities? Tirunavkarsu, we have a lot of options in France. So contact us. Not only France, you can explore all options. You can text to this number, and also you can text to this number to attend the webinar tomorrow that I will be doing. I do webinar every Sunday as well as every Wednesday at 7:30 live free webinar. Just text to this number to share the upcoming webinars link. My team will share it to you. It's a free session. Attend the session, collect all the knowledge. Okay. So last 4.5 years close to every Wednesday, every Sunday, 7:30 live webinar. Who is doing it? One company which can do this constantly for almost close to 5 years, free session. We don't charge Naya Paisa for this session, completely free. So it's all about the students spending 40 minutes time. I start at 7:30, finish the webinar at 8:30. That's it. Nothing else. And then Australian visa success ratio is also very less nowadays. 40 to 50% visas are also getting refused. So students, be very cautious when it comes to choosing your country, university and all those things. So I always say, why going to European countries is safe? Because you're going to spend very less than studying in a deemed university in Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore or a Bangalore or a Mangalore or a Bombay or a Delhi. You're actually going to spend less and learn more in fantastic public universities. Completely 100% practical education. You cannot sit and memorize and get single mark. And I am not promising anybody part-time job, scholarships or full-time job. No, but majority of our students are working. Why? Their efforts. I have no role to play. A lot of people, they ask me, sir, can you confirm the job? Is the job confirmed? Please don't ask such questions. Getting job is in your hands. Rather, you can ask me this way. How to get a job? That is very simple question. Believe in yourself, be confident, put your best into the subject. Put your heart, mind and soul, sit and study, ignore negativity. World is full of failure nowadays. World is full of negativity. Anything that you do, people will come and say, oh, don't do this, don't do that. But at the same time, you should not ignore doing such things. You do it, but be on safe zone. Study in free education or 3 lakhs per year onwards. Spend less, learn more, be smart. The only company, when you visit our office, to say, to not to ask, where is your father working? What is your budget planned? What is your mother working? We don't ask you such questions. But every other company will ask that question first, then only present the options to you. Because then only they can plan how much commission they can take from the students. So this is all I wanted to say. And one more question from Ilamaran. Sir, I have completed my UG in 2021 and I have no work experience. I am eligible to do MIM Masters in Europe. Ilamaran, I need to first of all talk to you what you are up to from 2021 to till now. We need to look into all these things. Of course, I can give you some options, not a problem. Okay. See, something like straightforwardly, I cannot say anything. I have to assess your profile. I will have to look into the options. I will have to collect more data, then tell you what is possible, what is not possible. And if it's an yes, we don't hesitate to say yes, of course. And if it's a no also, we will not hesitate to say yes. Sorry, no as a no, yes as a yes. Because we have to be completely open and transparent. No false promises, no fake commitments. As it is, we tell you, we guide you. If you like it, process it. If not, ignore it. That's what. So, that's it. I think I've covered all the aspects. I hope you all liked it. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And I know that world is nowadays very volatile. Lot of things happening in Europe. Lot of things happening in many countries. But always remember, we can only plan something with what is in our hands. At the same time, all the steps we take should be very calculative and risk-free. That is, spend less. When the government is spending money, why do you sell your ancestral properties? Be smart. Parents nowadays, what do they think? More fee structure will be more quality, 100% job, life settled. No. Spend less, learn more, be confident, learn abundantly, spend less. That is what smart mantra students should be. We are in a world. Tomorrow we don't know what is going to happen. But we cannot sit and predict, or we cannot sit and hope, oh, this is going to go wrong. Sir, that is, people always say, sir, what happens if recession comes? I say, why do you even bother? Why do you even bother? Only plan, only bother, only worry, only think of what is in your hands, what is under your control. You think about that. Rest of the things, you just have to go with the flow. That is, as I told you before, world has become so volatile. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But one thing is for sure. For us to survive, for us to live, for us to grow, for us to cherish our life, we need skills. Without skills, no step moving forward, especially in this AI world where all the processes are automated. So that is all I wanted to say. I have covered all the questions. Thanks to Kartika, Kritika, Dharmik, Jagadish, Tirunavukarasu and Ilamaran for all your questions. I hope you all liked the session. And yeah, it's almost 35 minutes. I always would like to keep my sessions within plus or minus 30 minutes. Okay. So that's it. I have answered everything. And so January, September 2025 applications are open. Contact us, we'll be passing on all the information to you guys. Already 50% of our total capacity we have filled. Thanks to all the students and parents, we'll constantly try to do our best. And if any students or parents or students watching this interview, studying engineering in Tamil Nadu or Karnataka, if you want us to do presentations in your colleges, do contact us. We'll be more than happy to do it. So you can also visit our office, collect all information, text to this number. You can also attend the webinar session every Wednesday, every Sunday, 7:30 live. Okay. One more question last question from Mohan Raj. Hi sir, I am Mohan Raj. I am an engineering passed out in 2030. I have 10-year gap, currently 32 years. Mohan Raj, I am sorry. Okay, because see, beyond the age of 26, 27, the visa gets very tricky. That is why I don't process beyond the age of 26, 27. So don't mistake Mohan Raj. So yeah, that is all I wanted to say. Thank you so much. Great session. A lot of questions. I hope you all liked it. And if you have any questions, you can text to this number or post it as comments under this video. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. See you all soon in our office. And applications for September 2025 intake, January 2025 intake is open. You have a beautiful opportunity to study either for free or 3 lakh per year onwards plus the living expenses. Okay. Excellent opportunity. Do contact us. We'll be more than happy to guide you and assist you. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. See you all soon in our next videos or also in our offices. Okay. Bye bye.